Very good morning, Yuveka. It's a very hot day here in Durban. We are here at Marani Hilton Plaza, where the traffic, I can say, it's very light today. It would make sense because the number of people are already in the city. As much as there are still some that are coming, but the traffic is very light. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to speak to the Senior Superintendent from eThekwini Metropolis, Paphu Supasad. Thank you so much, sir. Take us through, how has the weekend been?
Good morning, Tuba. Good morning to the viewers. The weekend has been very, very busy for us. The Gateway, a shopping complex, had seen a volume of 220,000 people over the 2 days so far. Drunken driving stats have gone up. Last month, this time, we had 145 drunken drivers, and this week already we have 126 so far. So yes, drunken driving, we have intensified our operations for drunken driving. Yesterday the beaches were packed, people were enjoying themselves. However, what we've noticed that people were complaining that the Metro Police was harassing them. However, we cannot be apologetic for doing our job, and we will continue to do our job. They complained about they were being harassed by the Metro Police because they were drinking in public. There is a law and there's a bylaw in place for drinking in public, and the fine and the admission of guilt is 2,500 rand if you're caught drinking in public. So yes, we will continue with our operations on the beachfront with enforcement on drinking in public.
There is a video that is circulating through social media of a taxi that was caught loading about 31 passengers. I mean, I understand you are talking about the issue, the problem of drunken driving. What other issues?
Yes, besides drunken driving, overloading in taxis is becoming a problem. And yesterday we were conducting enforcement in the CBD and on the beachfront, and we had an enforcement only on taxis, and there were 31 people in one taxi. The taxi was supposed to be carrying, including the driver, 14 people, but he had 31. So that's far too many for the taxi. The taxi is designed and adapted and manufactured to carry an X amount of people. And the braking systems and all the defects on the taxi will arise because of the overloading.
From now on, we understand the majority of visitors are already in the city, but there are some that are still coming. What can we expect, and what includes your operation?
Well, our operation will be stop and searches. Our operation will be visible patrolling, saturated patrols on the beachfront, CBD areas. At night will be blue light coverage, both with the Durban Metropolitan Police Service, South African Police Service, the UIP, and various private security agencies.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sepat. That was the Senior Superintendent from eThekwini Metropolis telling us that they had a very busy, long weekend. We understand that the majority of people are still in the city. When we spoke to the city through last week, they told us that they are expecting about 1.5 million people to visit the province, and then those people are expected to generate about just over 2 billion rand. We're hoping that as the time goes on, we'll be able to get someone from the Department of Transport who's going to give us the picture of the province. Back to you in studio.
Well, certainly the busiest times, those who don't get holidays are law enforcement agencies, the officers there. Well, good luck to them. Thanks very much, Tuba Velane. Well,